The build started today. We've just had the timber delivered. We cleared the space in the garage. I don't know if you can see just behind me here. There is a load of timber in the garden. We've cleared all of the stuff in the garage up to the other half, and my father-in-law Brian's about to start tinkering with the electrics to get them in place. So it begins. Pop down, it's Friday afternoon. My father-in-law Brian has been absolutely smashing this this week. As you can see, it's all battened, it's all wrapped. He's drilled all of the holes through the wood for the electrics. He's going to be back next week, and we're going to be cracking on with insulation, which I've got to order later on. So it's starting to look a bit like a room. So really great progress. He's been an absolute legend this week. I've been doing a lot of admin in the temporary office indoors, so he's been on his own for a lot of it, but yeah, he's made amazing progress, so I'm really happy. Exciting times. So it's the end of Thursday, it's about 5-6 o'clock, and we've been finishing the insulation today, and down here you can see we've got the plasterboard, but if you look up there, it's looking very grey. So I think we're going to end up having to move a lot of this inside because we do not want the plasterboard getting wet. We've got a lot of offcuts of insulation. It's been a real patchwork job because we've had to tinker with the beams going across the ceiling to make sure we've not got any flex in the boards when we put them up. So it's been a bit of a journey, this one, but we've got all the big stuff here now, so we're going to carry on late tonight, get everything plasterboarded into the ceiling and as much of the walls as we can get done, and see what we're looking like tomorrow. So watch this space. So I popped into the studio conversion to survey yesterday's goings on, and as you can see, we are now plasterboarded on the ceiling, plasterboarded on all of the walls. The door's still not hung just yet, but it will be soon. But it is really starting to look like a room now, so happy days. The door is here, and it will be going there because we're keeping some storage for the garage in here. So yeah, slowly but surely we're getting there, and it's going to be a really nice size little studio to work from, so I'm really excited. Plasterer is due in on Wednesday next week, so hopefully once he's done, it'll take about a week or so to go off. During that week we'll be putting the floor down, because at the minute it's just a concrete base floor again, because it was a garage obviously, and then once that's in, it's a case of running the electrics into the ceiling for some nice downlighters. Got to put the security cameras up, and and then on this wall here behind me, I'm having a 32-inch TV as well. That'd be nice. So yeah, all good, we're getting there. Well, here we are. We have plaster. Plaster has been in, done a cracking job. It literally is like glass. It's looking really good. Hopefully a couple of days with a couple of cracked windows, get some fresh air in here, it'll go off pretty quick. I can get a base coat on and we can start really looking at, you know, potential move-in dates. So we are getting there. It's really starting to look like a room now. Really happy. Massive shout out to Deanna Dykes, who gave me the recommendation to Anton the plasterer. So thank you for that. He's been brilliant, and there's probably some more work for him in the future as well, because we're doing some other stuff in the main house. So yeah, we're getting there. Progress is being made. Woohoo! Office update number, I don't know, I've forgotten. I've just finished putting on the first coat of watered down white paint to seal the plaster. There is a patch here that is not quite gone off yet, and that is because the plaster's quite thick there, because we had to go right up to the edging of the door, but it is all pretty much covered now, apart from that little bit. Obviously bits of the where it joins. I am actually going to paint the whole thing white because it's such a low ceiling down here, and it's actually a lot lower than the floor level outside, so it's going to be quite a dark room. So I figured white ceiling, white walls, that'd bounce as much natural light around as possible. So that's what we're going to go for. So yeah, progress again. It's only taken me a couple of hours to do this, so I'm pretty pleased with that. Got to do that corner bit, and I think probably the next thing to do is probably to get rid of all of this chipboard here, because I've got chipboard just blooming everywhere at the minute. Maybe get the insulation down on the floor, the chipboard in, glue it all together, seal it all up and whatnot, and then probably wallop the second coat of paint on. And while that's happening, we might get we've got to obviously get the spotlights in as well in the ceiling. So it's starting to really come together now. I'm really pleased, and I'm hoping that I'll be in here before the end of October, all being well. Happy days, happy days. Proof that I've actually done something important on this build. Hopefully it works. Internet. So I'm in the roof, as you can see, and I'm feeding the wiring through for the security cameras. My father-in-law is just screwing the camera in on the other side. As you can see, space is at a premium, and I have lots of little 8-legged spider friends up here as well, with some massive cobwebs. Lovely. Hello everybody, and it's me again, and I'm back with another one of my videos, but you'll probably be all glad to hear that this is the last of the studio build updates, because it's all done. I'm now up and running, fully operational from my new studio, and I am absolutely delighted with it. It's awesome, perfect space for me to work from, and I thought I'd do some footage of it today for you to have a look at. So after all the updates, all of the builds, it's all done, subject to a few minor little things, but you know, they'll be done in time, but it's all up and running. So here is the all new Design Pit HQ. So it is like a proper man cave. It is a proper man cave, but I'm super happy with it. We've got a 32-inch TV over here. We have got all of my rugby memorabilia on the wall there. We've got some boxing stuff on the back there, some more rugby in the corner, some man toy stuff going on over here on the display unit, and my workstation over there in the corner with my iMac, and I've also got behind my chair there, down here, we've also got a server box there to keep everything sort of ticking over and safely stored. I've got my printers in the corner over here, and a little storage, a little oil-filled radiator there, keep me warm in the winter, because it was a garage after all. It's not the warmest of rooms, but it'll be, but the pace at which I work will keep me warm, I'm sure. And I've also, because I'm new to this area, I've also managed to find myself a map of the local area, so I can start to find myself around, find my way around as I start to get out and about and see more people when safe to do so, of course. So all in all, mega happy with it. Massive shout out to my father-in-law, who did all of the complicated stuff. I just literally helped lifting things. But yeah, I'm up and running, and yeah, happy days.